asparagus. Lavender's coming back. Lemon balm is coming back. We've already been eating a lot of chives. Hello to the sage. Good to see you again. Rhubarb. Oh yeah. Rhubarb. You have plenty of that already. Columbine babies everywhere. The garden's going to be beautiful. This hosta is going into the front of the house. Transplanting this one soon. These hostas are doing great. Planted zucchini on April 30th. Yay! 14 days later, May 14th, they're getting a new home. Great root system. I saved some beans from last year. I'm going to be planting outside probably in about, I don't know, maybe a week for some of the things that can absolutely handle the cold. So beans can handle the cold. Time to deshell. Planting seeds from the plants that I grew last year. Almost finished. Beans in the bowl. You just pop right out. Beans for this year's garden. Say hello to the basil. The basil was planted on April 15th. And today is May 14th. I also planted more because I am giving some away. Helping our friends have a garden this year. Eggplant is popping up. Roma tomatoes. If you have an old blind that you're not using, or you can pick one up real cheap at the dollar store, you can cut them, and now you have your own tags for your garden, and you can make them any size you want. Peppers. Gourds. Baby pine trees. Hyacinth vine from Gail at Gail's Southern Living. Yay! Skewers and chopsticks come in very handy for training. And I love the hangy baskets. Just saves me some room. Marigolds. Cucumber. I think every seed came up. Hangy basket. Saves room in the sunroom. Arugula. Zucchini. Pumpkin. My Hopi squash is already throwing off male flowers. Clearly, that means that's a happy plant. Hopi squash. And gourds are learning how to climb. Little Miss Cleo sunning herself. I have been selling so many baby ficus and aloe and cathedral cactus, or shall we call it a succulent? They're blooming. Cilantro's popping up. I have some volunteer outside too. Let's go check that out. Gotta love volunteer plants from last year. Every fall I shake some of the seeds right back in place. So not only am I collecting seeds for later, but hey, they're doing a lot of the work for me. Some arugula too. So just an idea for you, we bought a new refrigerator, and the glass that was in the old refrigerator I'm saving it to use as a greenhouse for some of my cold weather plants that may not be able to handle those frosty nights later. Just a tip. The cherry tree bloom is almost over. That didn't last very long with all this wind. All the petals started falling. Happy spring! Wow! If this is the kind of rain we're getting, I can't even imagine the tornadoes and all the weather that they've been having down south. With all the rain, it's just a good day to be inside. Rainy days, the calm after the storm, but more coming. 3 hours of thunderstorms today. But it's always nice to see the sun. Everyone keeps asking me, what is my favorite fertilizer? So let me show you. This is a gallon jug, and I start adding a little water. This is my favorite fertilizer. I'm basically making a smoothie for my plants. And I'm going to be adding 1/4 cup to a gallon of water. And we're making a smoothie for our plants. This is going to sit in these containers for 3 days. And then I'll show you what I do. Coast of Maine, kelp meal. Best stuff ever. The Coast of Maine plant food is organic, and it promotes root growth and stimulates the soil. It will increase your plant's tolerance level to stress and heat. So, if you live in a warmer climate, this may be a fertilizer for you. Fill it almost to the top, because you're going to have to shake it a couple times in the next 3 days. So you need a little room in there. Okay, that's perfect. This is not a paid promotion, although I do wish they would give me a discount code for all of you. Keep you posted on that. I buy a 4-pound bag, and it lasts me 2 years. And it has a zippy, so you can just close it up. The day you're going to water your plants with your smoothie, don't shake it, because all that kelp has settled to the bottom. The Coast of Maine organic plant food does comply with the USDA National Organic Program, the NOP. They give you directions right on the back. Gives them everything they need for a little kickstart. This is the only thing I used in my raised beds or with my plants in general. I start to fertilize our plants when they have their 3rd set of leaves. So these are their 1st set, this was their 2nd, and these were their 3rd. And that's when I start fertilizing, when these 3rd leaves popped up. Otherwise, they're too young, and you could take a chance of burning them, and they turn brown and ugly, and they slowly die. Too much fertilizer when they're young can burn their roots. Just a tip that works good for us, and maybe it'll work good for you. These cayenne peppers are not ready for fertilizer yet because they're just starting their 2nd and 3rd leaves. They'll have to wait another week or so. All of the extra kelp in the bottom of the jugs after I gave the plants their smoothie, I just went ahead and put it in these raised beds. There'll be more lettuces planted in there later. And that is where my basil is going. Happy basil. I like to have them real close to the house. So if I need something quick for dinner, there it is. Plus, it's always nice to watch things grow. And here we are, May 22nd. And it's still raining. But everything's growing and cozy in the sunroom. Montreal melons from J-Dog. That would be Jennifer at Northern Girl Hobbies. And we have pumpkins coming up. Amish pie pumpkin from Susan. at the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. The pine trees have a new little home. They're doing well. Bok choy. Check out the hyacinth vine. Whoop, whoop. And we have happy plants. I water them with that fertilizer once a week. Happy, happy. Another rainy day. Where's the sun? All of our plants are getting fake sun right now. We don't have any sunny days. Jason and I are part of a collaboration with Susan at the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. And it's called Garden 25. Sow it, grow it. It is an open collaboration, and you can contact Susan or just tag her in. We'll leave her link in our description. Thank you so much for stopping by P&J's Homestead Adventure. Happy gardening. Jason and I have been doing some spring trimming and some transplanting, enjoying the sun when it decides to stop by. And why do I have a woodpecker on my hand? A little stunned. Here's a quick trailer so you can see what we've been up to around here.